guess I didn't get this suit.
Work boots. Size 8.
Isn't 8 a bit smallish for a man? Actually, I think that's pretty average. Actually, shit, wrong button. No, I don't want fucking location. I want the. Didn't explain its size, so I don't think I can really use the size to my advantage. Cuckoo clock! Going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs! Nothing there. Is that a box of chocolates? It is! I want one. Doesn't appear to be anything else. Music stopped, so that's a sign, I guess. Hey, excuse me, I'd like to talk.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Her eyes look creepy
Can you
there.
answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
She doesn't. There's something wrong with her face. What's wrong with her face? Seriously, what's wrong with her face? Reminds me of that woman from Alan Wake. Jesus Christ, she still gives me nightmares. She looked like a baby with Botox. Missing watching. She appears to be fine, a bit upset.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Doubt! What was that bullshit right there?
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
Ah!
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
Okay, I fucked that up straight away. Ha ha! Let me review the evidence. I said not much. Rope pan. Missing. Okay, she was looking down, but again, she was a child, but childs like to lie.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
She looked away there.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Okay.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
Thanks,
Golden
Miss
Bell.
Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey, what gives?
That guy from
Daddy,
Heroes.
Go to your
We're
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Alright, let's see this guy's face. Yeah, he is from Heroes. You better not have any psychic abilities like you did in Heroes. You better not! Blueprint to the crime scene. But I don't think, is 8 a small size for a man?
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Liar!
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Because...
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
What? So what's the difference between an 8 and a 9? Is there much of a difference? I wonder.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
I just wonder. Lie.
You should come clean if you're having an affair, or if there's something going on.
I told you I was here. Were you saying I wasn't?
Leo, I remember she was calling you. I want to see if that was, used as evidence.
So why did you take so long to answer the phone when your daughter called?
Okay, I went out for a while. I was driving around. It's my way of relaxing.
Okay. Missing persons report.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
What the hell? Don't know where... Doubt.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Alrighty. History of violence.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
I think you set this up, Hugo.
Ah,
I think you
oh well.
kicked up a fuss about staying home for an alibi. Then you followed your wife and murdered her.
You're out of your mind coming in here making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
Take it back, mister. Take it back!
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
You should go back in there and bust his ass.
For what?
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in L.A. 3, we have no evidence tying to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Now, what is this? Hoo la la. Get out of my way.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
What is he doing?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Can I just... Let me point out my gun. Come here! Don't fucking run away! Come here! Stop fucking running! Oh, come on!
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them.
Investigate the incinerator. What do we have
the
here?
incinerator, Phelps. I'll hold our stupid friend here.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
You can? Size 8, bloody
Get him
shoe.
booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
Yeah, so
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
alrighty. Okay, there's a phone right here. Let's talk to the
Galloway,
phone.
Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team
Phelps,
to a
badge
house
1247.
130 North Bonnie Bray Street?
How can I
Send
help,
someone down
Detective?
from Juvenile Hall to look after a young
I need an
lady.
address on a Belmont High Street.
Roger, 11K. Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Would I actually really need to go there?
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger.
Are you done?
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
The central morgue. That seems to be more important. Yes, I do. We might go as well go to school.